Jumper. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I got the air conditioner on because it is hot out. Opening the windows will just get it hotter, so I gotta have the AC on. Alex Duncan is here. Long time no see, yes. Ben Weather Channel is here. Catherine Leatherwood is here. Jeff Ha is here. Roller Coaster Lover. Sarah Joy is moderating, thank you. Sonic says the notifications went out, excellent. James Purdy. Fry Knob. Arizona Jumper, feeling better so far. Getting somewhat better, great. Darren Markley, Shaft. Kitten Duo. Rick Hoppy. Bart Madness says, why no breaking news anymore? Bart, are you asking me why the news happens when it does? Am I supposed to answer that for you? Short Stack is here. USA Patriot is here from Ohio. Letter artist Tammy Lance. RT Firefly, Darren K, Donna Sackman, Mona Lisa. Oh, Linda watched the Jay-Z streams. Very nice. Catherine says it's hot in Texas. Linda's moderating too. John Gidry, Allison Quinn, John A. and Petey, Hetty Silovitz. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Yes, it was very fun having Jay-Z visit today and do the streams with me. It was 2 streams because the app crashed. Fat Vegan, I'm timing you out. Please take these spammy Wall Street Bets comments somewhere else. Not in our chat. That's for Wall Street Bets. That's not for here. Mona Lisa is here. Oh, I already said that already. Josh Jacob is here. April Coco. Linda says it'll be 102 on Tuesday and Thursday in Texas. It's really warm here. Wen's Trends is here. It's warm here. It's like 80 degrees right now. Where I am right now, it is 77. It's delightful. It's great. It's like perfect evening temperature. Then tomorrow it's supposed to be 90 here. Jay-Z, Sonic, I'm sorry you have to go to a memorial today. It's 82 in Odessa, Texas. Roller Coaster Lover is there. From hot Chicago. Sharon Solomon is here. Trip Lee Riano is here. Doug French is here. Arizona Jumper says way over 100 here. Ann Walter is here. Robert Carley is here. So we did our 2 streams earlier today. Well, 1 stream, but it got divided into 2 with Jay-Z. Dillamond is here. Thanks for watching the Jay-Z stream after the fact. That's nice of you to watch. Right Lane Gaming is here. Wendy Lincoln is here. Regular Start is here. Carlos Rosa Realtor is here. Yeah. I had dinner with my mom. We had some Chinese food at the local Chinese food place. We hung out there. Then we walked the dog. Sean B. Art is here. Hang on one moment. Hang on one moment. Idle One is here. Idle One, even the economists are confused about that. Mr. Showtime is here. I put ice in my water bottle tonight. I think the ice is already melted. That was my idea. Next time I fill up the water bottle, I'm going to make it like all ice. Because it melts pretty fast. But it's more refreshing when it's cold. Wolf Gaming is here. Thank you for joining the live stream, everybody. Are you sick of the live streams today yet? We had earlier with Jay-Z and now just me. Kimberly Bar, dinner was fantastic. There's a person who works at the Chinese food restaurant who we love, and we hung out with them too. We sat. It was very fun. Jeff Ha is here. Rookie J is here. Darren, thank you for watching the stream with Jay-Z. Yeah, we sat at the bar at the Chinese food restaurant and watched some sports, and we know the person who works at the bar, so it was good. We just hung out. I'm coming back to spare ribs. I used to like spare ribs, and then I stopped eating them. I mean, I never eat Chinese food. I basically only eat Chinese food when I go back to Boston. But the last couple times back, I hadn't ordered the spare ribs, and I just felt like spare ribs, and they were so good. They were so good. There's some extras here. Maybe I'll have them tomorrow. We had a big chow session. K2TJH is here. There used to be all of these kind of chill Chinese food restaurants around me, and they've kind of started going out of business in the Boston area. It's too bad. This one's actually a little more nicer. Like, there used to be a bunch of just kind of like, I don't want to say divey, but just kind of very, very just regular, unpretentious Chinese places, sort of divey. And they were great to hang out in, and they're one by one, they've all gone out of business. It's too bad. There was one in Newton called South Pacific that I basically grew up going to. Went out of business like 10 years ago. Probably maybe more. But we went there so much. Yeah, I grew up there. Chip Hazard is here. Dark FJ3 is here. Bradley Hyman is here. Spare ribs are great. I love barbecue. I don't normally get barbecue because it's really expensive. Like, if I'm gonna just eat barbecue for a meal, I gotta eat a lot of ribs to like be full up. It's really expensive. I mean, if you're like somewhere out of the way. When I was in like Opelika, Alabama, there was a place I go which wasn't bad. Then in Atlanta there was this one out of the way place that I drove to where I would get like, you could get a ton of ribs and then get like 2 servings of it. And if you, well, for two meals worth, it wasn't too bad. But generally speaking, barbecue is very expensive. So I generally don't eat it because it would cost me like $40 to eat dinner. But the spare ribs at Chinese food are not like, they're not necessarily barbecue ribs, but they're ribs and they're tasty. Lost Vegan is here. Regular Start is here. Regular Start says, who is Jay-Z? Well, watch the earlier stream. Watch the earlier stream and you'll see who Jay-Z is. It's my friend. We had the old standby chicken chow mein. Very good. Very good. Some teriyaki beef. Wonderful. It was great. We had a good time. My parents always like sitting at the bar. I do too. Get to watch some TV, hang out, and eat. How does it feel to go out with no mask? Once I got vaccinated, I didn't really care anymore. Once I got vaccinated, that was it. Idle One is here. Fran Stein is here. Baby Shark is here. Baby Shark has a graduation next weekend, senior prom and graduation. I drove by my high school tonight, and it looked like they were having their senior prom on the football field under like tents. I think my high school was having their senior prom tonight, but they. Oh, Jay-Z is here. Jay-Z, I think Newton North was having their senior prom outside the school tonight. Look, guys, Jay-Z came by. Can you believe it? See, Michelle Sparks is here. She was upset at missing the Jay-Z stream. Ooh, Baby Shark says they're having their senior prom at the beach. That sounds wonderful. See, Jay-Z came right on by. Look at that. You know him from the stream. Now you can talk to him in the chat. Gabby Kiwi is here. Jay-Z said someone got upset about me talking about the Atkins diet. Oh, did somebody post a comment about it? You can reply to the comment. Pan is watching from the Netherlands. Tomer made his first grocery store visit in a year. Wow. Yeah, soon the little kids will be able to get it. Oh, Carlos Rosa, Realtor. Hey, that's very nice of you, Carlos Rosa, Realtor. I appreciate that. And I got a sticker too. Thank you, Carlos Rosa, Realtor. So nice of you. Robin Banks is here from NorCal. Oh, Jay-Z replied to the comment. I might have to go look at the comment. I'm going to look at the comment section right now. I'm going to look at the comment section under the Jay-Z video. Let's see. Jay-Z talked about the Atkins diet. All right, hang on. Let's see. Jay-Z. So Harvest commented, eek, some misinformation in regards to the Atkins diet here. Please read the actual Atkins book. It is not true that it's a no-carb diet. And then Jay-Z left a reply saying Atkins is an extreme low-carb diet to start. And then Jay-Z left a whole reply. If you want to read Jay-Z's reply, you can go to the comments of the part 2 of the Jay-Z stream. I'm not going to read it all. I'll have to read it later. So you can go to the comments of the Jay-Z video and see the heated discussion over the Atkins diet. Alibaba is here. Michael Rosa is here. Sing Neon is here. Madonna Harold, that's so kind of you. Thank you, Madonna Harold. That's very nice of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Madonna Harold. So we have only one more day. If there's no big story tomorrow, we will go the entire trip with no streams on Agenda Free TV. What can I do? I can't make the news. I can't make the news. I only report on the news. But if there was going to be a long time without big news, the best time for it to happen is while I'm visiting my family. I did not have one family event or dinner interrupted by news. So there will surely be more big news in the world. I think it's going to work out. It was good having you over, Jay-Z. Mississippi Girl is here. Idaho Star, who's one of our moderators, was saying somebody was asking him, what happened to Agenda Free TV? What happened to the channel? Nothing happened to the channel. The channel covers news that's big or I think is particularly interesting and important to cover. I have not seen any such story the last 2 weeks, so I haven't covered it. And there was two things like almost 2 weeks ago where I was sleeping and they were in the early morning and they weren't worth covering late. But that's it. Nothing happened to the channel. The channel's the same as it always been. It's like people don't understand the idea of the channel. Yeah, Darren, no, it's been really good to be able to spend time with my family. That's been great. But I mean, I have no problem, interrupting a family thing if I have a big news to cover, but it just hasn't happened. Fibonacci Blue is here. Just hasn't happened. What can I say? Rita's Real says, guess it's good there hasn't been any late breaking news lately because it's usually kind of bad. I kind of hope nothing happens this weekend. How about Agenda Free TV 2? Well, maybe next week when I'm back, we'll do some Agenda Free TV 2 stuff. Aries Pyork is here. Lynn Halifax is here. TK, I've been hearing about a drought in the West. Who knows? Maybe at some point we'll do a stream on it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Sonic sent me a cool video about the Centralia underground, the Centralia mine fire that's been going on in Centralia, Pennsylvania? I can't remember the state. Uh, for like how many years? 50 years? And basically they had to clear out the whole town. I never knew about it. Sonic, if you want to post the name of the video, you can post the name of the video. Pennsylvania. Sonic, if he wants, can post the name of the video. And you can watch it. Sonic sent me like a good 10-minute video on YouTube. I probably can find it and post it myself. I bet I can find it myself. I got it. I got it. I got it. Here's the video that Sonic recommended. It was very well done. I just posted it. You can go check that out. Hey, Chris Lund is here. Mississippi Girl, thanks for watching the videos with me and Jay-Z. That video was like a good 9-minute summary. Sorry, I swallowed some water the wrong way. I had no idea. I never knew about that. It's very interesting. I appear to have some hair sticking out right here. I think I handled it. By the way, I recommended it before. I'm gonna recommend it again. Ellen's Next Great Designer on HBO or Cinemax, whatever it is. It's on HBO Max. It's a reality show about furniture design. Ellen is barely on it. She's on it so little. It really should be called Scott Foley's Next Great Designer, because he's on it much more than she is. Good show though. I'm on episode 2. Highly recommend it. Yes, Read Is Real mentions the horror movie Silent Hill, I guess was, which I've never seen, was inspired by Centralia. Yes, Silent Hill is about a town in West Virginia that was abandoned 30 years ago due to a massive coal seam fire. I never saw Silent Hill. There was a video game, Silent Hill. How were the reviews for Silent Hill? Silent Hill Metacritic. The reviews aren't great. It got a 31 on Metacritic. It was a popular video game. Jennifer Tower is here. Cherry Cola is here. Merkrow is here. Michelle R. is here. Jennifer, like Mayor of Easttown. I haven't seen it yet. HBO still has not fixed Zack Snyder's Justice League is not playing. I emailed them. They emailed me back. I emailed them back with all the details and the screenshot, and they never got back to me. I also messaged HBO Max help on Twitter. Literally never replied to me. That's pretty bad. HBO Max help on Twitter. Somebody DMs you and they tell you a single movie is not playing. It's very easy to try it out on their end and see if that's the case. That nobody has messaged me back from 2 days ago shows that they do not have good customer service. Tracy Johnson is here. HBO Max finally has a start over button. What does that mean? You can just start over the video? I just realized that Snapchat has shows on it. I mean, Snapchat's more for like kids. But I didn't realize that Snapchat had shows. So I'm looking at a couple of those just to look at them. So many streaming services. You know, I bet it's really common now for people to not have streaming services they might have had before. Like, I don't currently have Disney Plus. I don't currently have Netflix. I don't need them right now. There's stuff on them I might want to watch, but I'm just going to wait because I can't just be paying every month. I was talking to one of my nieces and she said the same thing. She's like, we don't have this now. We don't have this now. And they used to subscribe. I think they don't have Netflix or Disney Plus, and they used to. It's just too many services. I bet a lot of people are doing that. Louise says, I currently don't have any. I would rather hang out on YouTube. Mr. Showtime uses Tubi TV. I always pork had a good time parasailing. Very nice. Gonna go skydiving next month. Wow, I'm gonna wait till I'm 80 to go skydiving. In case anything happens. April subscribes and unsubscribes to different services month by month. That makes sense. Loki is covering on Disney. Kimberly mostly watches YouTube. Eric B, yes, Eric B, it's the second stream today. It's my second stream. One with Jay-Z, one with just me, with Jay-Z in the chat. Cat Penny is here. Hulu, I don't think I've ever paid for a month of Hulu. I had it free for a brief time. WTX Rail Fan is here. Hello, how are you? I seem blue? I seem blue? Huh? What? Ice Cold Beverage says it's the shirt. Wilma Flintstone is here. Regina George is here. Rascally Rabbit is not here. Cat Penny is here. WTX Rail Fan, I am in Boston right now. I am in Boston. Goodfella 2 is here. I'm looking, by the way, I'm looking at the chat on my iPad. Sometimes it's easier to use that than the phone. So I'm looking down because I'm looking at my iPad. That's how I can see your chat messages. Hey, thanks, Sarah Joy is modding. Thank you, Sarah Joy. Fran Stein is here. I'm doing well. No, I did not get a new haircut. When am I going to do another cooking live stream? Well, when I'm back, I don't really cook when I'm in Boston. I don't really cook when I'm in Boston. So when I get back, maybe we'll do one. Hey, Rusty Craig is here. Bart Madness, didn't you already say that? What is my favorite thing to do in Boston? Hang out with my family. I kind of like going to dinner with my family. And just like, I like going to see my brothers and the family. You know, I'll go over to one of my brother's houses, hang out with my nieces and nephews. I'm not, I used to watch hockey, I just haven't really been keeping up with hockey, so I'm not really following it this year. Hold on. Hold on. Bart, didn't you ask the same thing twice? Didn't I answer it the first time? That's it. That person's gone. Yeah. I don't think that was really Bart Madness. Ben Hofstetler is here. Sarah Joy, feel free to moderate Nightbot as warranted. Oh, thank you, April Coco. Thank you, April Coco. I appreciate it. And thank you to our mods. Sarah Joy, Linda Belk, Sarah55. Yeah, Jay-Z, you gotta have mods. Gotta have mods. Oh, Cat Penny. Thank you, Cat Penny. That's very cool. Thanks, Cat Penny. I appreciate that. Thank you. Remember when I did my first stream on Agenda Free TV? Norway, our viewer, said, gotta have mods. It's the first thing our viewer in Norway said to me, is you gotta have mods. Perry is good. Perry was up very late tonight. Perry normally doesn't stay up that late, but Perry was up very late tonight because we were late tonight. No, we're good on mods right now. We have enough right now. Thank you for asking, though. Yeah, Jay-Z, they are awesome. I don't know if we'll do a stream with Perry. We already did a stream with Perry last time. Meet the Dog stream. Angel Shark is modding too. Bella Brava, thanks for coming by. Yeah, Boo Boo Nene, I'm still in Boston. I'm in Boston until Monday. Regular start. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. The mods have it. The Icelandic volcano is grown? Do you mean there's more places where lava is coming out? I need to check on it, the Icelandic volcano. I think my flight is in the afternoon. Probably afternoon. I always make it afternoon. I don't like flying in the early morning. Then I have to get up like way too early and it just like destroys me. Sarah 55 is modding too. Hey, Logger in Camp, I'm glad you liked the stream today. Earlier. Yeah, I do need to check on the Iceland volcano. Oh, really? Read is real. Hey, thanks, Read is real. That's very kind of you. Thank you for shouting out the mods. Yeah, they're awesome. They're the best. Thank you, Read is real. Fortunately, the volcano in the Congo didn't erupt again. There was this big worry about the volcano in the Democratic Republic of the Congo that it was going to erupt in a way that caused this lake with all this gas in it to explode. And the worry was that this very large lake in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the worry was that the gas would be released from the lake like a giant bunch of like carbon dioxide, and the worry was that it could kill like thousands and thousands of people. But it didn't happen. But that's the worry. There's this lake, I think it's Lake Kivu, that has all this gas dissolved in it, and if it gets somehow upset enough, the gas can, I forget what it's called, it's like a limnic explosion or something, but the gas can dissolve. The gas can explode and be emitted. It happened in Cameroon several years ago, and a bunch of people were suffocated because the gas came out of the lake. But this lake is enormous. It would just be a disaster if it happened. Hey, thank you so much, by the way, to Short Stack. That's very kind of you, Short Stack. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Also, happy Eric Yu. Oh, Eric says enjoy Boston and family time. Thank you, Eric Yu/happy. That's very kind of you as well. Thank you. See Michelle Sparks. Thank you. Thanks, guys. That's very nice of you. Much appreciated. Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to happen like when I was at the bar mitzvah. Because on Thursday, they started evacuating people in the Congo again because they were worried the volcano was going to erupt again. But it didn't happen. But I'm certainly keeping an eye on it. That would be terrible. That would be absolutely awful. LNG is here. Sonic says donation from Sarah Johnson. Thank you, Sonic and Sarah Johnson. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, guys, I mean, if you do live streaming, just once in a while, you're going to get trolls. It just happens. As long as I've been live streaming, it's happened. It just happens. It happens for everybody. So just ignore it. That's what the mods do. The mods will take care of it. The mods will handle it. No need to just carry on as normal, and we'll talk, and the mods will handle it. That is what the mods do. They're great at it. Just don't worry about it. I'll just read the non-troll comments, and we can carry on. Because that's what they do. The mods are great. Ha! Chris Lund said, donation from Sonic. Thank you, Chris Lund. That's very kind of you. You know, Jay-Z, in terms of finding mods, like, you might just, if there's people who watch your stream regularly, those are like, because if they're going to be there anyway. So, you know, you can... you can you know, do a few streams and, you know, see who's around, and you can ask them. I mean, when I started on Agenda Free TV, that was kind of what happened. Is there were some people who were just watching a lot, and they volunteered to be mods. Thank you, Angel Shark. Angel Shark says from Christopher Lund. That's very nice of you all. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, by the way, to April Coco, who said from Hetty Silovitz. Thank you, April. It's like people are doing the thing on Twitch where they're donating for other people's name in other people's name. Thank you, guys. That's really kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And C. Michelle Sparks says from Angel Shark. Thank you, C. Michelle Sparks and Angel Shark. Thank you very much. Lynn Downey is here. Lynn just slept a couple hours. Lynn is home from the hospital, thankfully. I should do a quick, let me just do a quick news check too. You know, I check the news. All I can do is check. Not seeing anything huge right now. All right, I checked. I did check. I agree. Jay-Z says your true audience is some of the best people. You are very lucky. I agree. I totally agree with you. It's a great community. Ben, that question doesn't even make sense. Lynn is happy to be home. AC is kicking in again. Where's the control? Leave it here. Ben, they only have one singer. See, now the AC is going to do this thing where it's like, it's cooled the room to a certain temperature, and then it's shutting off. I think I just got to leave the fan on. It's going to be annoying otherwise. How do I do this? I don't even know how to control this. Mode. There we go. Yeah, it was just doing the thing where it was set so that the fan would shut off when the temperature had reached the goal temperature. The problem with that is then the fan keeps going on and off. So I just set the fan to stay on. See, that's all I'm saying. Hey, Polly is here. Hello, Polly. Wilma, I haven't done a stir fry in months. Right, as John Gidry says, energy save mode. When I use the AC, I just tend to just keep the fan on. Like at night, because I'll get woken up if the fan goes off and on. So I just keep the fan on. I'm Sarah Johnson. I apologize if I'm wrong. I've had Sarah Johnson pegged as a troll this whole time. So I'm waiting for the troll comments from Sarah Johnson. Now, I hope I'm wrong, and I'll be the first one to apologize. I just got this feeling about Sarah. I've had it the whole time about Sarah Johnson. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. We'll see. I'll apologize if I'm wrong. I think Sarah Johnson's playing the long troll game. Oh, thank you, John Trimpey. John says from Lynn Downey. Thank you, John Trimpey and Lynn Downey. I appreciate that. John and Lynn. Thank you. Very nice of you. You just know. You just get. Oh, we got a moth. We got a special guest moth. Special guest moth is here. I don't know where moth came from. In my mom's in the bathroom upstairs, the one I use. The bathroom I used, we had 2 days of ants, and now the ants have pretty much stopped. For 2 days, the ants like invaded the bathroom. I guess it's like a thing here in Boston. You get ants in like June or something. But it was only a couple days. Alex Duncan from Canada, thank you. Alex says from John Trimpey. Thank you, Alex, and thank you, John Trimpey. That's very nice of you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind. You're being too kind. GK said we had ants for a couple days, gone now. Ha. Jay-Z, a bunch of people donated this afternoon. Jay-Z, I told you I'd give you a cut of the donations. Last time you didn't want me to do from this afternoon. Last time you didn't want me to do it. Jay-Z said he had ants for 2 days too. Oh, Angel Shark, thank you. Angel Shark says from special guest Moth. Thank you, Moth and Angel Shark. That's very kind of you. Sarah Johnson, it's okay. If you just stay around and you don't act trolly, then you can prove you're not a troll. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? Oh, Jay-Z says, I want this pack. I want this back, and from all non-trolls. You don't have to donate, Jay-Z. Jay-Z's my friend. Jay-Z, it's uncomfortable when you donate to me. It's very nice of you, but come on. Come on, Jay-Z. See, Chris Lund says, I thought you were too. See, Chris had the same thought I did. Jay-Z says that the joke was worth it. Sonic is now funneling all donations through Jay-Z. We haven't had our usual viewers. Thank you, Sarah Johnson. We haven't had our usual viewers from the Philippines tonight. We'll see if they stop in. Also, we're still a little too early for the Netherlands people. They haven't woken up yet. Lizzie says, hi, host. There you go. Hi, host. Can you promote my channel? Mona Lisa is from the Philippines. That's cool. Hi, host. I love your show. Can you sub my channel? Mona Lisa was born and raised in Rome. That's really neat. Thanks again to our mods. Mods are on it. Sarah Joy, Sarah55, Lizzie, Angel Shark, Linda Belk. They're awesome. Thank you, moderators. I gotta be honest, my thought, what I've been thinking, I just have a feeling. Oh, Sarah Johnson says, I'm gonna head out. Bye. See y'all. See, this is where she pretends she's leaving and then 5 minutes later makes the big troll comment. Okay, good night, Sarah Johnson. Have a good night. Sorry you have to go. No, I've had this thought that this is what I've been thinking the last couple of days. The last couple of days, I've had this thought that the news is not going to be big news till I get back. It's just going to work itself out. Now, maybe I'm wrong. It just felt like the news stopped, the big news stopped, and I got to go home and have like a pleasant time, a lovely time hanging out with my family, and then it's going to pick up right when I get back. I don't know why I think that. That's why I think it, though. I think that's what's going to happen. Well, yeah. Well, I hope there's not hurricanes, but if there are, we'll cover it. We're gonna use that new thing. I'm gonna try that new thing, weathermodels.com. I'm going to pay for a month of it and see how it is. Yeah, Jay-Z says I actually control the news. Mick Jen is here. Mount Hood will erupt? I haven't heard about that. What's that about? Kathy Kong says. What? That's in the Cascade Volcano arc. That's where Mount Hood is, in Oregon. I haven't heard anything about it. Near Portland. Mount Hood is near Portland. Wikipedia says Mount Hood is considered the Oregon volcano most likely to erupt, though based on its history, an explosive eruption is unlikely. Still, the odds of an eruption in the next 30 years are estimated at between 3 to 7%. That's from Wikipedia. Interesting. Interesting. Kathy Calm says it's the latest Quaker. Are there quakes there? I know there was a big quake off the coast of Oregon. Kitten Duo says it's about 60 miles from Portland. Okay, Mona Lisa A. If you've been blocked on Twitter, you can always request a second chance. You just have to message me somehow. I'm open to giving people second chances. Now, Sarah Johnson, who said she was leaving, she said she was leaving 10 minutes ago. She said she was gone. She just wrote, "Why do people think I'm a troll? I'm on my grandma's Google account." Wink. Wink emoji. She might just be like 9 years old. If you're 9 years old, go to bed. She says it was a tear emoji. Hey, Marzell is here. Marzell is here. Read is real. There was like a 5.3 California earthquake earlier. I posted on it. I posted it on Twitter. I think Sarah Johnson might be 59 and not 9, actually. That's what I think. Marzell was watering the garden in the dark. Oh, Ryder missed the stream earlier. Well, you got to watch it rewinding. Marcus Bell is here. Hello, Marcus. Right, she might want to sub for sub soon, as Chris says. Chris, the automated system temporarily hid your message. Kenneth Colton says, I just got done at a barbecue. That sounds fun. I was talking about how I had spare ribs at dinner with my mom at Chinese food. Lynn Downey, the show I recommend is Ellen's Next Great Designer, even though Ellen DeGeneres is barely on it. That's what I recommended. Ellen's Next Great Designer. It's about furniture design. Dark FJ3 is here. Regular start. So many questions. So many questions. Hey, Robert Carley. Robert Carley says, from me, the nun troll. Thank you, Robert Carley. I very much appreciate it. The nun troll, does that mean the not a troll? Thank you, Robert Carley. I really appreciate that. Rita's Real likes murder makeovers. Wait, it's a house where there was a murder and they make over the house? Is that what you're saying? Rita's Real? Are there enough houses where murders happened that needed to be made over, that need to be made over that they can do a show about it? Lynn, Ellen is hardly on the show at all. She's in the first 5 minutes. It's funny, in episode 2, the show is called Ellen's Next Great Designer, and it's supposed to feature Ellen DeGeneres, but she's never on it, and she clearly does not want to be on it, because in the first episode she only appears at the beginning, and you'd think that at least they'd have her come on in the end and say do a video like, congratulations person who won this episode. Literally nothing. She's on in the first 5 minutes and then she literally doesn't appear. Then in the second episode they have her wife come on and introduce the challenge, and then Ellen's only thing is she goes to see her wife in a pre-taped bit at her wife's company, and she clearly doesn't want to be there, and she's not enthusiastic, and she never even really addresses the contestants, even on this pre-taped video, and she shows up in this limousine kind of thing. It's really weird. It's like someone made her be on this show, and she is grudgingly doing 2 minutes of videotaping every week, and that's her appearance on the show. That's really what it looks like. It's amazing. She just does not want to be there. Sonic says she's basically just the EP or something. Yeah, but it's called Ellen's Next Great Designer. That's the problem. If you're going to call it that, there's a basic minimum you're expected to be on the show. Rita's Real says, houses that had murders in them and they make over it. And there are plenty. It's on Roku. I mean, do they say this house somebody was murdered in 1630 and you're supposed to believe it? I don't know. Are there that many recent murders? Letter artist says she's probably fulfilling a contract. Polly says maybe it's another Ellen. That's an interesting thought. And the twist is revealed at the end of the season. Wilma Flintstone, I'm timing you out. Don't tell me to change the subject. You'll get timed out. Rita's Real says they make them over because they become stigmatized. In California, you have to disclose if someone died in the home. In South Carolina, on disclosure if the buyer asks. Interesting. I might have to check out Murder Makeovers. Sonic says, flip this murder tiny house makeover international. Do I listen to Morgan Wallen? Not regularly. All I know is that if you go to the YouTube music and you play like top country music, it's like half of it's Morgan Wallen. He's very popular. Read is Real has introduced everybody to murder makeovers. What is Murder Makeovers on? What network is Murder Makeovers on? It is Murder House Flip is streaming for free on Roku, says House Beautiful magazine. Murder House Flip. Yes, Murder House Flip. I still can't figure. Is it a Roku show? I'm confused. It's on. Anyways. On Roku. It's on YouTube too. It's on YouTube? It's on YouTube? Angel Shark is packing. I don't know. Angel Shark, good luck packing. I don't know what you're packing for. Sarah Johnson, I think there were too many comments. You have to pick your comments more carefully, more judiciously. You can come back in 5 minutes. Read is Real says diedinhouse.com. You can see if anyone died in your house. Oh, thank you, Haniel. Haniel says the AC unit reminds me of the one I had in Yonkers. Here, I'll pan over. There is the AC unit. Special guest AC unit. So it is on YouTube? Is it on YouTube? Murder House Flip? Is it called Murder House Flip, the musical, the show, the musical? The show? Murder House Flip. I'm confused. I don't see the episodes on YouTube. So you have to have Roku. Isn't Roku a device and not a streaming service? Is Roku a streaming service or a device, or both? Roku's like a device. Lynn Downey says it's both. No, you're not hearing wind, you're hearing the air conditioner. You're hearing the large air conditioner, which is right here, which is in the shot the whole time. Oh, Sonic says, I see. Sonic said, when I pointed the phone at the AC, people are saying that the breeze was, they were hearing the breeze on the phone. I assume it's better now. Mr. Showtime says Roku is built into TVs too. Yeah, I'm listening to the broadcast. I'm just hissing.
Yeah, I'm listening to the.
I'm just hearing the AC.
I'm just hissing. Yeah, I'm listening to the. I'm just hearing the AC.
Now I'm hearing feedback. What is Roku? I've never understood. It's a device and a streaming service? Roku, wiki. Roku is a brand of hardware digital media player. Okay. So it's a device. Lynn, how do you have fiber optic there in Iowa? Sonic says they have a channel like Pluto, so you can go and watch it online. I don't understand anymore. I don't understand. Read is real. I'm never going to be able to watch the show. It's too hard to figure out what Roku is. Lynn says they installed it underground too. Chris says, do you pay like an app? It's so confusing. Linda Nielsen is here. Budget Girl says, I didn't know Steve was on. I just saw the YouTube notification. What should Budget Girl do? What should Budget Girl do to not miss any live streams? What should Budget Girl do immediately? What should she do? Everyone. Discord, as Lizzie says. She should join the Discord and put the Discord app on her phone, and then her phone will post a message every time we're coming on the air live on any of the channels. That's what to do, Budget Girl. Lynn, that sounds like a good deal. Yeah, Cat Penny too. Sign up for the Discord. Do I have a TV? Yes, I do have a TV. Lynn says farmers now don't even drive tractors. They are all programmed and they just ride. Wait, what? Oh, you mean they don't even drive, they don't even steer the tractors. You know what I'm going to have after this stream, and I'm looking forward to, and I'm all excited about my frozen fruit. My frozen fruit. All right, hold on. Let me check the news again. Oh, there was a Mount Hood earthquake. 3.9 earthquake south of Mount Hood. At that was at 11, about an hour ago. About an hour ago, there was a 3.9 earthquake a couple miles south of Mount Hood in Oregon. I think that's what our viewer was talking about. Okay, I just saw that myself. Yeah, Denise Horton, frozen fruit's great. Kathy, USGS said it was like a couple miles south of Mount Hood, but very close to it. That's interesting. Mark Nelson, who's a meteorologist, posted on Twitter and said, earthquake swarm on Mount Hood the last few hours. Oh no, this was earlier this year. This was in January. He said what he said in January was every few years there's an earthquake swarm under Mount Hood. But this was, I mean, he posted this in January. USGS Volcano said on March 1st, there was an earthquake swarm on Mount Hood. So it looks like they get earthquakes there pretty frequently. See, this is from February. Josh Cozart, February, 3.7 magnitude earthquake, Mount Hood. So it looks like they frequently get earthquakes there, in that area, in the area of Mount Hood. It's not very out of the ordinary. Kenneth said, I sent a few donations for fruit. Kenneth, they will get used, and they have been getting used because I've been getting fruit. I love it. I love the frozen fruit. Sonic, I think we had a, we did a stream once about an earthquake swarm, I think in California. Sarah Johnson, you are unblocked. Alyana says her birthday is June 15th. Very nice. Mona Lisa, did you send it to my regular Twitter? My Lookner, I hope you sent it to my Lookner Twitter. Aries says you got me hooked on frozen fruit. Aries is having some frozen blueberries. Tammy says Roku is a streaming device. Oh, Lookner channel Twitter. Okay. You should message me on @Lookner too. Message DM me at the @Lookner Twitter. Jay-Z is in fasting period right now. Idaho Star is here. Idaho Star, I mentioned how early I mentioned you briefly on the earlier in the stream, and I said somebody asked you what happened to the channel. And I said I told you nothing happened to the channel. There just hasn't been big news. Lynn says most seniors can get Amazon Prime for $4.99. Hey, what is the Amazon Prime for seniors? Do I count as a senior yet? What's the age? Amazon Prime for seniors. I'm not seeing senior discount. I'm not seeing anything on Amazon sites. I see nothing reliable about that. I've never seen Wayman's frozen fruit. Oh, Wilma Flintstone. Oh, Wilma Flintstone. Please. Please. Wilma Flintstone was saying you shouldn't talk about Sarah Johnson. You should change the subject, Steve. So I timed her out because I didn't want to listen to her nonsense lecturing of me. And now Wilma Flintstone's like, now I get timed out? Now I get timed out? This is just ridiculous. This is how you deal with your watchers, not fair. I'm out and unsub. Think about how you handle your guests. Didn't expect that for you. Wow, just wow. I mean, really. It did escalate quickly. Wilma Flintstone has done this before. I've mentioned this on the stream. Like 2 streams ago, I said, didn't Wilma Flintstone say some like harsh stuff or break the rules a little while ago? We've seen this from her before. She has like a temper or something. It's very strange. Marcus Bell says you did say that. It's happened before with her. But like 95% of the time she's totally cool, and then 5% it's just craziness. Kimberly says you can get a reduced Amazon Prime cost if you get food stamps or on Medicaid. So much, a lot of drama in the chat tonight. Sarah Johnson, here's what you need to do. Get yourself a timer or a clock and set the timer to 3 minutes. And after you make a post, don't post again for another 3 minutes. Don't post until the timer goes to 0. How's that? Why don't we start there? Kenneth Colton is in Spokane. I heard iPad is coming out with a new iPad. Apple's coming out with a new iPad next year. But I didn't really see what it was all about. I need to look into it. Cherry Cola is here. Kenneth says, I want an iPad Pro for Christmas. I think there's supposed to be a new iPad Pro. Let's see if I can figure it out. I meant to look at this. New iPad Pro. Bloomberg says, Apple working on iPad Pro with wireless charging. The new iPad Pro and iPad Mini will be released later this year, says Bloomberg. Okay. Wireless charging supposedly will replace the usual power cable with an inductive mat, which makes it easier for users to top up their device's battery. But then I gotta buy like a bunch of mats. Oh no, it says that the iPad's Thunderbolt port will remain a part of the next models. Okay. Anyways, that's from Bloomberg. Rob Van Roy is here. See, sometimes we stay up so late that the people from the Netherlands start waking up. So Rob Van Roy is here now, and I bet Kisei will come into the chat too. And she'll say, I need to take a cold shower. Chris, if you're learning the iPhone, if you get an iPad, it's very similar. Read Israel says, I hate to having to upgrade every year to every other year. No, so I also read an article today in the Wall Street Journal that said that like Verizon and that the big phone companies are giving away they're giving away like new iPhones to people, like iPhone 12s, if people sign a 2-year contract with them. Have any of you gotten a free iPhone from these phone companies? Because I'd consider that. Lynn says, my son did. I'm not saying they like charge you for the phone for the next 24 months. I'm saying what the article said is like these companies are literally giving people a phone to sign up for a 2-year contract. The problem is I have like a nice plan. My plan is like from 4 years ago, my data plan, and it's like a little bit cheaper than a new one would be. So if I have to switch to a new data plan to sign up, I don't think you can do it with your old plan. It might actually cost me a lot of money. Kimberly says nothing is free in the end. Kathy thinks there's going to be a volcano. Kathy, I have not heard. I am not seeing the scientific community alarmed posting about a upcoming volcano at Mount Hood. So until they do, I'm not going to worry about it. April says, I traded my iPhone 7 for an iPhone 12 and got like $600 from T-Mobile. Wichita says more IRL streams would be Seahawk. Sarah Johnson is here. I'm happy. I needed a new phone and I got an iPhone last year. My iPhone, I think, is over a year old, and I'm very happy with it, I gotta say. Chris says I didn't get any offer. Again, I just read this article today. I haven't researched it at all. It was in the Wall Street Journal today. Oh, I saw this thing. I saw an ad. T-Mobile runs this ad on TV, and it says if you're 55 or over, you can get 2 lines for the price of 1. So when I'm 55, I can get 2 phones, which would be helpful for my walks, because I could use one phone for the walk, and then the other phone I could like use and say, oh, here's like a building we're looking at. Let me look up some information about it. Jay-Z is setting an alarm on his calendar for the 2 phones. But then you gotta get T-Mobile. Do I have mobile hotspot? I don't even know what that is. Oh, that lets one phone give off a signal, right? Chris Lund has 2 phones. Chris, what do you use the 2 phones for? David got a good deal from T-Mobile. Chris uses a Pixel for work and iPhone for self. Holly's gonna throw out his Palm Pilot. Sarah Joy says means you can use your phone to give internet to another device like your tablet, so you can use your tablet on your watch. I understand what you're saying about this, Sarah Joy. I've never tried it. I don't think I have it. I've never tried it. The problem might be, though, a couple problems. One problem might be wearing down the battery of the phone I'm using to stream. Another problem is I don't know if I'm using the phone for my live streaming, might it affect the quality of the live streaming if I'm also using the phone as a hotspot? I don't know. I should look into it. I think I've looked into it, and I think I don't have it. I don't know. I might be wrong. Tree just did the T-Mobile 55 plus senior for the unlimited. So do you have 2 lines now? I do have unlimited data. Anyways, I'll have to look into it. I'm not sure. I've never done the hotspot thing. Tree just has 1 phone. Okay. Anyways, I don't have to worry about the phone stuff right for the moment, which is good. News check. No big news that I'm seeing. No huge news I'm seeing right now. It is almost 1 a.m. It's almost 1 a.m. here. It's Saturday night. It's almost 1 a.m. I am heading back. I'll be heading back in about 36 hours or so. How about that? 12 turns 36 next week. Wow. So I'll be heading back on Monday. Get ready. We're going to be back in Orlando. There is no question in my mind this has been the longest time we haven't been on Agenda Free TV. Rick says hotspot will turn your data into Wi-Fi for another device. Sarah Johnson says, I'm a leave. I'll come back later. Didn't we hear that an hour ago? Yeah, Sonic says the Twitter inquiries of what happened to AFTV will continue to mount. Marzel, be safe on your walk. We'll go at least 2 hours tonight. We're at, oh, I committed to it. We're at 105. I'm committing to staying on. All right, we're at 105. No, we're at 105 minutes. So an hour 45. I will commit to you here and now that we will stay on for at least 2 hours. So 15 more minutes. That's what I'm committing to, including the goodbyes. So that's it. So if you have comments, say them now. And by the way, thank you again to our moderators. Sarah Joy is there right now. And Lizzie, I think, is there. We may have others there at the moment, too. Jay-Z, this is late for you. Thanks for hanging out late with us, Jay-Z. Jay-Z's committing to 5 more minutes. Lizzie is here right now. Richard Williams is here from the UK. Rhonda Rowley is here. Oh, Jay-Z, it says the weekend, so we can stay up late. Marcus Bell is going to work. What are you doing this late at night, Marcus Bell? Tomorrow, if there's no big news, I will be seeing my older brother and his family for dinner. Oh, I got an email alert from the USGS, okay? Volcano Service. USGS Volcano News Service, VNS or whatever it's called. They said, at this time, seismologists at the Cascades Volcano Observatory and Pacific Northwest Seismic Network do not believe the swarm of earthquakes signifies a change in volcanic hazard at Mount Hood. Okay? There were several earthquakes near Mount Hood today, a number, and a bunch of aftershocks. But it is not believed this swarm signifies a change in volcanic hazard at Mount Hood. That's from the USGS, VNO, which is USGS Volcano Notification Service. You can sign up for notifications, email notifications. Go to USGS VNS. Go to the page, and I believe you can. Yes, it's a free service that sends you notification emails about volcanic activity. It's great. USGS Volcano Notification Service. Look it up, and you can get emails about it. There's a tsunami one too. It's free emails when there's like volcano stuff. USGS VNS. Marcus starts work at 6:45 in UK. Look, it's Kisei. I told you Kisei would show up. First we got Rob Van Roy. He woke up in the Netherlands, and then Kisei. And what did I say Kisei was going to say? I said this. I said Kisei is going to come in and say she needs to take a cold shower. And of course she did. See? See? Yes, I have 2 brothers, one older, one younger. Ryder's taking the dog out. Rhonda says her name is pronounced Rhonda Roll. Kisei says I was late because my cats were fighting over food. All right, we're at 1:00. We're basically at an hour and 50 minutes. We have 10 more minutes. I promised to stay on for 2 hours. That was my promise to you, so I'm going to do it. So we have 10 more minutes. Kisei, you better take a quick shower because I'm going to be off the air in 10 minutes. I was thinking of doing the stream on the porch tonight, but I thought it might annoy the neighbors, so I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to annoy the neighbors. I think Sarah Johnson finally did leave, like she said she was going to. Lynn, I hope you keep feeling better. Lynn Downey. Aries says, I think maybe Sarah was upset about the timeout. Well, I can't help that. I can't help that. All right, guys, we have about 8 minutes left. If you have that comment, get it out there now, because we have 8 minutes. Cat Penny said, Mom said Dad used to work in Newton in the 70s. No, Aries, we're ending when we hit 2 hours. That is when we're ending. Mona Lisa, I will check my Twitter messages. Thank you for writing to me. See, everybody's saying goodbye now. I'm not saying good night yet. Everybody's saying goodbye. Just because I said I'm ending it in 10 minutes. I'm not going to do that again. Because everybody's saying goodbye before that. I figured people would wait around, but people are just saying goodbye. Yeah, they're ending the stream for me, as Sarah Joy says. Oh, it's Kariba Guyane. It's like the only reason people are watching is to find out when I'll end. If they find out when I'll end, then all of the appeal of the stream is gone. Cherry Cola says, my dad bought the pay-per-view for the Logan Paul fight, which I will not be watching. On principle. All right, you've got less than 6 minutes to make your comment. Jan Porter is still here. Thanks for the Mount Hood update, though. I'll keep an eye on Mount Hood. I appreciate the news tips. Rita's Real says, we just know it takes that long for everyone to say goodbye. That is true. Robin Banks is here. Idaho Star is here, but only slowly falling asleep. Thank you, Idaho Star. For modding. Chris says, even Chris Lund is saying goodbye. He says, enjoy your fruit. This is the last time I ever say when we're ending. Native Hollywood says, leaving. Good night. Unbelievable. John Gidry says, lights are still on in the Lurkers Lounge. I've never had Filipino food before. I'm guessing I'd like it. Sonic says, I think I feel the smoky air from the fire. Which fire? The one in Arizona? All right, we're getting close to that time, guys. We're getting close to frozen fruit time. The recycling yard fire. That was the one in Phoenix. Big fire. See, Native Hollywood is sticking around. Yay! What we should do is thank our amazing moderators, right? Because they are awesome. Once again tonight, they were awesome. When called on, they served the channel amazingly. Like Sarah Joy and Lizzie. We have Idaho Star in here now. We've had Linda Belk and Sarah 55. I mean, come on. They're awesome. Lynn, congrats on getting your upcoming vaccine shots. That's very cool. I love seeing everybody thank the mods. If you were wondering, Kisei is done with her cold shower. Okay, we're getting close to that time, guys. But I do want to thank all of you for watching. Thank you so much for joining me for this Saturday evening live stream. We caught up. We had some interesting people in the chat. And we did it. Oh my gosh. Now I'm yawning. Thanks to everybody who was lurking. Thank you to you for watching, of course. And thanks to our lurkers as well. And the chatters. Aries said we had everything tonight. Aries, Mona Lisa, Jan Porter, Melissa McQueen, Fahrenheit, Rita's Real, Lynn Downey, Kisei. Oh, Sonic. Hey, thanks for all your support, Sonic. I appreciate that. And thank you, Sonic, for the summaries. Sonic says, thanks, mods, spare ribs, Ellen's next great designer, TV subscription services, Iceland Volcano, frequent AC cycle, Moth, Mount Hood, Murder House Flip, Prime discounts, new iPad, 2-hour promise. Thank you, Sonic, very much. I think Sonic Sarah Johnson is going to be mad at you for not including her in your summary, but what can I do? That's between you and her. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. And thanks again for the recommendation about the cascade, I can't think of it now. The fire. Wherever that was. Chris Lund, thanks for watching. My brain isn't working right now. Amber E, Eric B, Rita's Real. Way too much info. Regular start. See Michelle Sparks. Arizona Jumper short stack. Don't forget, join the Discord so you get awesome notifications and you can talk to other chatters when we're not on the air. How about that? The Discord. The mod will post the information. Way too much info. Thank you for the sticker. Thank you, way too much info. Much appreciated. Ooh, Casey Guy 88 is here as well. And thanks, of course, to everybody who donated. That is super nice of you. Very, very nice of you. You're too nice. Thank you for that. Arizona Jumper, hope you keep feeling better. Rick Hoppy, regular start. Oh my gosh. It feels like it's almost time to go to bed. If there's no big news, we'll see. Regular start has got to go. Oh, we hit the 2-hour mark. We hit the 2-hour mark. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Did I walk Perry? Not yet. My mom walked him. I might walk him tonight. We'll see. Darren wants the complaint link, mods. Can you give Darren the complaint link? Rob Van Roy was watching. Thank you, Rob, from the Netherlands. Sure. I will say hi to Perry for you. Casino Goose, thanks for watching. Whew. A lot of tired viewers out there as well. Mr. Showtime, Kitten Duo. Rock the Grouch. No, I'm not in my childhood bedroom. I'm in the attic. Oh, KC Guy, thank you. KC Guy says you should get some blue light glasses. You mean because I'm staring at the computer all the time? Is that what you mean? Or to help you to fall asleep? Are they supposed to help you fall asleep? Is that what it is, KC Guy? Casey Guy will tell me. I'm looking it up right now. Warby Parker, blue light glasses. Pixel peeping causing eye fatigue. Blue light filtering lenses may help. Interesting. You can add them for any frame. I've never tried them before. Kisei says it's better to get a screen tint thing. Anyways, Kisei Guy, bring it up on another stream and we'll talk about it. And I'll ask people if they've tried it before. I appreciate the suggestion. Hedge Enemy says, I got blue blocker coating on my last glass and it makes a big difference. But does the blue light blocking affect the color of what you're looking at? Doesn't it affect the color of what you're looking at? Yeah, read is real. On my iPad and phone, I also set the thing to like make the color darker at night or whatever it is, or easier on your eyes. Yes, Rock the Grouch, I do like the air conditioner white noise. Do blue light glasses change vision? I don't know. I'll have to do some research. This is a topic for a different stream. We'll talk about this on a future stream. Thank you, Darren Markley. Sonic recommends F-Lux from the Microsoft App Store for blue light filtering. Reader's Wheel says if you use the glasses, no change in color. All right, I gotta wrap it up. I'm falling asleep like some of you. Oh no, Sarah Johnson came back. Mods, if you want to stick around and talk to Sarah Johnson for hours, be my guest. Sonic says warm tones better for eyes than brilliant white or blue. All right. Guys, we're wrapping it up. Thank you so much for watching and chatting, and thanks to the mods so much for modding. Thank you all. It's been fun. It is time, as Idaho Star says. Cherry Cola, and everybody else out there, thank you. Deborah Barron, thank you for watching. And Rick Hoppy. All right, that's it. I'm wrapping it up. I gotta just lie down. But thank you guys, it was fun. We'll do it again soon. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's it guys. We'll see you soon. More streams coming up soon on the channels. You know that. All right, have a good one. Keep enjoying your weekend.